Hey guys, and welcome back to practice time. This is day 1, the 26th of April, and I'm going to be tackling, based on the poll results, Curved Ascent. So back to World 1 after one video on Zone 1, or I guess 2 videos, but anyway, Curved Ascent. I'm very excited. This is not what I expected. I'm very excited because this tower looks gorgeous. Low-key, out of all the options, this is the one I wanted to play the most, so I'm pretty excited. And it looks like we're gonna have some client objects, I guess, some like unique client objects. Neon orbs are teleporters and double layered neon orbs are elevators. Yep, I had a feeling with those texts. So anyway, welcome to the Tower of Curved Ascent. I guess the question is, can I keep up my one-day streaks? My one-day, one-run streaks. So what happens if I fall down here? If I fall down here, I'm not dead. Okay, I just wanted to know. But anyway, I'm going to do a run-through, and then from there I'll set some more goals. But so far seems pretty easy. Of course, it is only the first floor. But yeah, I've still got my one-day, one-run, insane tower streak. So hopefully I can keep that up, but so far it seems fairly reasonable that I could beat this in one day. But I don't know about one run, we'll see, because yeah, I don't know what happens if I fall on those later floors. Probably not good things. I also find it funny that we have 2 towers in this area that have like that curved effect. Like Bent Trauma and Curved Ascent are both like 2 SC towers where they curve outwards. We actually found out that there was animals that used to live here, including cats. So there's a chance that there's like cat hair and stuff, despite the fact that I was supposed to clean it. There's a chance there's still some cat hair and stuff in the carpet, and that probably explains why I can't breathe, because I'm like deathly allergic to cats. You need buttons to do the section on the right, so I suggest you go to the left, and after you get the buttons, then you can go to the section on the right. Couldn't that have just been explained with go left first? Go left, get buttons, then go right. I don't know. But yeah, the gameplay of this seems pretty fun so far. Just some client object purism hybrid, probably the best style of gameplay in my opinion. The towers that manage to balance purism and client objects are the best ones in my opinion. There's a few jumps I'll definitely be coming back to and practicing. To be honest, I might just do what I did with EToH and practice every floor in one run, because I've got a solid probably 3 hours. I just love the aesthetic of the way this curves, and the gameplay itself was really fun as well. So go press the button by going to the okay, yeah. This has some word salad R signs. You're already at the halfway point. Good luck with the rest of the tower's punishment. So yeah, I do get the feeling the punishment aspect of this, ooh, that jump's a bit devious. The punishment aspect of this is, yeah, if I fall, I'm assuming I also can't stand on those, yeah. If you could stand on those, freest tower ever. I'm not taking any damage from these kill bricks, so I'm assuming either this is bugged or those aren't actually damaging kill bricks. But yeah, I think this is another tower that's got like REM difficulty gameplay, but is like only SC, because if like you fall, it's all over. So, but that's I'm basing that off of what I've played so far. I'd assume, okay, let's see. This is where it's probably going to start difficulty spiking, maybe. You've been through quite a bit now. This floor has less punishment than normal. It would be a shame if you fell on this part. Okay. More wordy R signs. Only thing holding me back today is I had back and biceps today. I had a pull day, back, biceps, and forearms. So my arms are very dead right now. Feels like twice as hard to move them. Nothing to worry about. Oh, I actually need to be careful that I make sure to time these properly. Okay. That is something I'll come back to. So probably the biggest challenge of this tower is going to be nerve control, I think. Because, again, the gameplay, it's pretty chill. I think that's 9 and that's 10. What the hell's going on out there? I was about to say, I'll probably just try doing this whole tower in one run. I'm like, wait, that's just beating the tower in practice time. Whoops. This tower has a devious color scheme as well. I think I talk about how I love blue and orange together, and this tower utilizes that. Welcome to floor 10. There's a big chance you can fall here, so try and do your best. What does that button do? Should it have touched it, did that? Like, yeah, I think the Zone 1 tower stream helped me realize, like, how like what my strengths are in this game is that I think the reason I find SC grinds or SC grinds are one of my favorite things is because my skills are being able to like learn strategies for jumps and execute them consistently. And then sight reading is probably like one of my worst things that I'm really bad at. Welcome to the finale. You have quite a risk of dying here, so I wouldn't mess around. Prepare for death. Oh, okay, I see. Oh my god, that is fast. Alright, I'll definitely be practicing this section quite a few times. Wow, never mind. Okay, run through complete. I think we're chilling. I think we are so chilling. Maybe I'll do like floor 5 to 10 in one run or something. I'll do a run through of floors 1 to 5 and check if there's anything I need to practice again. Then I'll do floor 5 to 10 in one run. Okay, but why do I find this miles easier than Zez Plus? Maybe because I was playing Zez Plus like 8 hours into a stream. Oh shit, okay. So I just gotta watch my head here. Maybe I should jump from down there or something. Yeah, that seems good. Oh my god. Okay. Need to make sure I don't screw that up. I might just practice that part onwards in one run, to be honest, just to save some time. Oh wait, this is the halfway point. Okay, alright. From this part onwards, I want to do in one run, so I'll give it a try now for the lols and see how far I get. But I pretty much will just want to do the punishment onwards in one run, and then yeah. Oh wait, I need to look. Right. Okay, well that's the one run screwed up. But yeah. So look. Yeah, okay. I forgot to look, but that was okay. Oh look, I doubt I'd do it in one run, so I'll get another chance to practice and remember. Like, I doubt I'll do it now. I mean, like, I'll probably have another fail at some point and then get a chance to come back and make sure I remember that. Oh, I can jump. That makes... Yeah, I just don't know if the walk around is really a play there. I basically got 1/3 of my grades back. Because I like the first half of the trimester thingy. Okay, that was a terrible attempt at that. My first like half of the trimester thingy had like 1/3 of my assessments in it. So I've gotten all of them back, and I've gotten the right GPA so far, like above the GPA that I need to get into that 4th year. And I talked about it in the Zone 1 live stream, but like for my course, if I want to get to the 4th year, I have to make sure I get a certain GPA. So I need a GPA of 5.75, and right now, based on my current assessment grades that I've gotten back, I'm on track to get 6.5 for this year. So that's nice, but I just got to keep it up throughout the other later years and stuff. But I'm doing things a bit differently this time. I've already started revising for my final exams, which are in like 5 or 6 weeks. I think it's just better that I lock in earlier. Like, I have the time to do it, so I may as well. No harm in revising. The other thing too about these parts is, outside of forgetting, it also seems like sometimes I hit this wall. I'm trying to figure out how that happens. I think it's just from me holding D for too long. I keep getting really lucky with this part. I think need to calm it down just that little bit. Make sure I'm actually doing the right thing there and waiting. So I keep screwing it up. Well, it's not that I'm screwing it up. I keep barely making it, like getting really lucky with the timing. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't get those conveyors, like the way my momentum works on them, but anyway. Should be okay. Probably, hopefully. Oh, not the way to do that. Okay. How do I do this? I think that's probably just the way. I don't know though. How's this way feel? I think it's just one of those jumps that would go like that. But I don't know. It feels kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. What about this way? I think this just might be the play. No. This is an incredibly risky jump. I'm not. What if I just start from like, okay, never mind, I take it all back. Because this pokes out like that. Just do that. That's easy. This is taking me longer than I expected. I thought I would have had like a 4, 9, or 10 run by now, but there's a lot of kinks to work out, I guess. I think it's incredibly important how I angle my character as well with those jumps. I mean, I feel like that's such an obvious thing to say, but I feel like I haven't been doing it properly. Like, I think I've been doing it properly, but probably haven't. So I'm going to try again here. See, like, how I was angled like that, and then I fling over here. Might be one of the sketchiest ways to do that, but anyway. No. Oh, this teleports me all the way back here. Okay. That conveyor section is annoying. But at least my run's not over. I thought my run would be over. Right, this floor. I made a lot of mistakes on this floor from memory, so I need to be pretty careful. I'm just gonna practice that conveyor section again because I really suck at it. Okay, I guess I don't when there's no pressure. It's just that third conveyor that I struggle with. I need to make sure I get far back on it. Yeah. So I have plenty of room to time my jump. Where am I going? Okay. Oh my god. Holy moly. Oh shit, we actually made it to floor 10. Floor 10 is not that bad. Come on, bro. Okay, please. You have to go so fast to this part. I really don't want to screw it up. Okay, thank God I didn't screw that up. That's the second half of the tower done in one run. Holy shit. Okay, I think that's me done. Practicing wise, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm doing this one in one run. As much as I'd love to like keep up the one run streak, I just don't think it's happening, so we'll see, but I think it's pretty unlikely based on how that went. I fell a lot, so we'll see, but I'll give it a try. Feels crazy coming back here after spending literally like doing zone 1 for like 2 seconds and we're already back to freaking world 1. But anyway, I'm gonna be eliminating eternity with a lowercase y. What the hell? I'm gonna be eliminating. I forgot the music changed here. I'm gonna be eliminating the thingamabobby, the tower. Me when my ascent is curved. Let's go. Run 1. Hopefully this goes alright. Now, yeah, it is as I suspected. It is a fate of lava if I fall. So odds of doing this in one run, 0%. No, I'm kidding. I would say they're like 20%. I think my one run streak will come to an end, but not my 1 day streak. I think I'll beat this today, but I don't think... Oh yeah, my goal for today is to beat the tower, but I don't think I'm doing this in one run, to be honest. I could actually just dive right and get to the lava. Wow, it's too risky. Like, there's too much that could go wrong, I think, for me to do it in one run. Anyway, I don't hope... Obviously, I'm not expecting... Well, I'm hoping that I don't have a later floor fail. English, please, thank you. Obviously, ideally, I wouldn't have a later floor fail, but I feel like, I don't know, probably won't happen. Like, doing this without failing on the later floor at least once. It's gonna suck, but... Is there any other towers like this that have used kill bricks as decoration? And, like, kill bricks that don't actually damage you? I think this is one of the first towers I've played with kill bricks that don't damage you. Again, the tint of Ring 9 against these colors looks so cool. Like I think I called them blue in practice time, but they're more like purple in here. Okay, floor 3. Oh my god, my new PB, finally. Yo, hello random person. I forgot I need to turn spectators off. Bruh. That's all I have to say, just bruh. But at least if I fall on the rocks, like fall on one of these floors, I won't lose my entire run. Because I can just enter back through the frame, so. Okay. Not great. But some early floor fails are to be expected. It's usually how it goes for me. Bit of floundering for a bit on the first few floors. Bruh. Thank you. Alright, now I get to go to the right, yippee, and do this sketchy jump. Whoa, that goes a lot faster than I remember it going. The smiley faces, yes, they're actually coming clutch. Okay, nice. Next floor. The my face means this. How did it take me that long to realize it was my face? Whoops. I swear I'm having a bad day with trusses today. Like, I'm doing some of them so poorly. Where am I going from here? I don't know. Nice. Oh dear God, here we go. I think, not here we go yet, but very close to here we go. Oh my God, bro. What a let off. Joe. Thank you, Joe. I didn't check for the beat block timer. Gotta do better than that. Come on. If I actually want to beat this, I gotta do even better than that. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect this tower to have some like Shattered Dreams music. That guy made it that time, yippee. And I didn't make it, whoops. I like how one of the signs says smiley face beat block ahead. And I did the thing again where I didn't read the sign. And I only realized later on, after failing the beat block 100 times. I truly am the best player in this game. Nice. Now, don't do this one wrong again, please. What did I actually screw up? Was it this jump? Sequence of events in my brain, not sequenced properly. To do that jump, you must incorporate first person. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go incorporate first person real quick. As I'm incorporating first person, my brain's like, you've also got to do the jump. So it's like, okay, let's do them at the same time. Wait, hold on, I'm confused. What am I doing? And then I fell. What am I doing? I'm actually just throwing right now. This is not helping my confidence for the later floors, how like genuinely atrocious I'm doing right now. Have I grabbed this button yet? I have not grabbed this button yet. Jesus Christ. Still almost gonna stay that way. I'm getting so nervous on this part, which is so dumb. This part isn't even hard. Just because I've made a bunch of dumb mistakes. Okay, I swear to God, you are getting this button this attempt. Please. How was that so hard, bro? Oh shit. Okay, we're up to where I've practiced. And we're up to where things get really bad if I fall. See, I don't like how nervous I am on freaking floor 6. I think this is. Like, that has me feeling I'm not gonna do well. That was not well timed, but it's okay, I think. Okay, hardest jump. Yeah, of that floor. Okay, we're getting into more familiar territory, at least. Nice. Could not have done that any better, I think. Nice. jumps. One more beat block for this floor. One more beat block jump, I should clarify. Nice. Okay. This has a lot of nice synthwave tracks. Right, this jump. Nice. Nice. Okay, don't screw this up, please. Okay, you screwed it up, but it's fine, because you still are far and all good. Oh, I need to take some deep breaths or something. I don't like how shaky I am right now. This was always going to be nerve control, the tower. I just hate that I'm actually getting those nerves. Now I'm actually sitting here getting these nerves. It sucks. You know what? It's time to embrace the nerves. I love feeling like this. Why did I do that? What part of my brain thought that was a good idea? I'm removing that part of my brain, whatever part of the brain it was. Okay, quick floor. Don't succumb to the pressure, please. Just take. These in sync, thank you for being in sync. Okay, please don't screw this jump up. Yeah. Why my brain not work right now? I can't see. Okay. Oh my god, I could not have cut that much closer. Okay. Floor 9, come on. The wild bird call. The continent gregus. Wild extinct species of bird. Jesus Christ. Okay, why did I just tear something in my forearm? Did I hit gym too hard today? Bro, the lag. Please do not lag on me right now. It's not even laggy, it's just a frame drop. This is not 410. Just saying, I'm not on floor 10 right now. Even if I do fall, beating this tower is really not going to be that bad, low-key. Not even low-key, bro. I'm going high-key. High-key, this tower is not that bad. Okay, do not, just be wary, yep. Okay. That was my world's worst attempt at that. Why'd this song loop so poorly, man? That scared the shit out of me. What the fuck is this? I don't remember this. No, I have to do this on my uncomfortable side. There's no way I can do it on the other side. It's too long. Okay. Brother, I'm not at this part right now. 135 on a fucking insane? Calm down, bro. Chill. Yes. Oh my god. No fucking shot. I kept the 1 run and fucking 1 day streak, bro. I'm too good. I mean, what? Whew. Sorry for the interesting reaction. First SC in the new house. Okay, I'm overblowing this. That was a fire tower, I'm not gonna lie. That's going straight up into like S-. No. Oh, bro. I'm so 50. I hate that I put so many freaking towers in S-. But that right there is a solid example of an S-. Like a tower that is so good, but just has like 1 or 2 things about it that's holding it back from an S. And in that case, I think some of the jumps were just that little bit awkward. But I don't know, bro. The way it was like carved into the wall. Yeah, like, bro, the way that's carved in the mountain, bro. I'm so tempted. But is that better than Icy Blizzards? I don't know. Which might like sound like the most deranged thing you've ever heard. Is that better than Icy Blizzards? But I'm an Icy Blizzard stan. Did I beat that tower yet? No, that's high adrenaline, I think. Oh, bro, I'm so tempted. You know, I'm thinking long and hard about this. I think that might go an S. I'm gonna declare it. I think that's my new favorite SC, which sounds crazy, but my god, it was the only things that were like preventing me. Like, I'm just nostalgia biasing for sure with stuff like you know, the other towers being my favorite. I'm not gonna let like I think this deserves an S tier. Like, honestly, it is. The color scheme is one of the best color schemes in the game. The structure is incredible in the way it curves with the mountain. The gameplay is so thrilling with the punishment, and even so, the gameplay itself is just like the perfect combination of client objects and purism. Like, the client objects themselves are very fun. I love the use of elevators into beat blocks and timing it. So cool. And just, yeah. Literally, the only things I don't like about it are the signs are probably a bit wordy. Like the tool, like the things that say smiley face equals this are pretty cool. But, like, some of the text is like, go to the left, and like some of the text was like this, like, don't go to the right just yet, go to the left and do this and that, and then go. It's like, it could be like it's like a whole paragraph. It could probably just be get the buttons on the left first, then go right. Like, it doesn't need to be like a whole paragraph. But anyway, and that's such a nitpicky thing to complain about as well. But anyway, overall, and that final part is so cool and nerve-wracking, honestly. I have to give that an S. I think that's my new favorite SC. Like, it's just, yeah, there is so much to like about it. And yeah, and I feel like, again, it's sort of that right difficulty for me, where it feels like I can do it, but it's not like tedious. I can do it. Like, nervous sweating, I can do it, but it's tedious. Can do it. This is like, I just beat this after an hour and 40 minutes. Like, it was very fun and very, like, you know. Well, hey, I managed to somehow keep my 1 day, 1 run streak going somehow, despite the fact this is over the void. Like, wow. Like, that whole, like, last part, like, if I fall, it's all over. That is my what? Something SC? Okay, 10 plus, that's my 15th SC, damn. Oh man, the next SC we're doing. Oh, Sure, I can beat Inception in one day. I mean, what? All the towers that I've beaten in one day so far. Well, I mean, there was Tofact, but Tofact, like, this is probably the highest stakes tower I've played and beaten in one day and one run, to be honest. Like, Tofact, you fall, you clip back in, you know. Confusion obviously has the GBJs at the end, but even so, like, I would say, like, the last few floors being, like fall and it's all over. And, like, Unsettling Heights, and Unsettling Heights is the other tower I played that was like that, and Bedtrom as well, but both of those are, like, a solid 0.3 easier. Or, sorry, my bad, yeah, it's about 0.25 easier. So that was probably one of my hardest one-day completions, so, yeah. Somehow, though, that felt easier to me than Zez Plus. Like, I genuinely think Zez Plus would take longer, and I think that's just because purism is my style. I think if there was an insane tower that would ruin my one-day streak, one-run streak, from what I've heard, it's probably going to be that Teehee time tower, because that sounds ridiculous. But it'll probably be something loaded with client objects that are hard to read. Like, that would probably be what causes my one-day, one-run streak with Insanes to end. Or another tower like that that's harder over the void. But yeah. Anyway, overall, very happy with all that. Very happy with how that went. New favorite SC unlocked. My first S rank for an SC tower. Very solid. I've always been really excited to play that, so maybe it's some kind of expectation bias thing. At least the only insane left here is high adrenaline. So there's actually only 5 towers left here that I haven't beaten yet, I think. No, I did that wrong. I didn't include that because it was great. There are 6 SC. 6! There are 6 SC towers here that I haven't beaten yet, so that feels pretty good to me. Like, like the World 1, now that the non-soul crushing goal is done, obviously the next goal is beat every cannon tower in World 1. We're going alright for that. Like, the other thing I forgot to point out is that there's only 1 insane left in World 1, and that's high adrenaline, so that's pretty crazy. The other thing I forgot to mention as well is that I got asked about playing EToH and I've been asked in the past as well about playing EToH XL, or JToH XL, or EToH XL, Jesus Christ. The main reason I haven't done those is because editing 2 series at once was quite tedious, like with the Tower Creator series, and I had to stop because of how busy I was at uni. But what if I were able to do the series and not have to edit it? What if I did a live stream only sort of thing? So I'd like live stream once a week, and or once a week or once every 2 weeks, and I would play the games through that and then not edit the VODs, but leave them public, of course, but not have them edited. So, like, basically what I'm trying to say is, what if I did a live only series on a game like EToH or EToH XL or Purest Towers of Hell or Towers of Showers, God's Awful Towers, whatever. I'll probably hold a poll or something. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? Let me know, but I asked some people in my Discord server and it sounds like it's like a yes, do it thing. So I'll probably be on the lookout for most likely with a live stream series with EToH and stuff, or EToH XL, or, you know, whatever game gets chosen. So yeah. But anyway, aside from that, in the next episode, part 76, we will be beating Zez Plus and Citadel Peril. Dear God, why? Pain, suffering. Ugh. And then once we do that, it'll be Zone 2 time. Yippee. And that's when I'll start the do 1 tower of each difficulty. Most likely I'm going to be doing tower buttons. I actually don't remember either of these. Well, I'd obviously be doing Unearthed Discoveries. I think out of the 3 here, I'm probably going to go with Slipping and Sliding, to be honest, because I really want to play that again. Then 2 towers here. I'll probably be Triangular Terror, and one of these 2 I'll choose. And then I'll probably beat Great Displeasure instead of Chaotic Moments, or whatever it's called. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and yeah, I'm gonna go relax now. Just kidding. I've got to still edit the Zone 1 Tower Rush live stream. So this screen is usually where I keep track of my runs, days, fails, PBs, how many times I make it to floor 8 or further. But, of course, I didn't fail past floor 8. I only had 1 run. And, yeah, so my PB is, of course, 100%. I beat the tower. I didn't fall. There's no fails to talk about here. So I'm just going to move straight on to the next thing. We are back into Monumental of the Soul Crushing. EP. Anyway, Okay, it did update properly. Bada bing, bada boom. Curved Ascent is now there. So this is looking pretty green, but the monument, the little memento thing I decided to add. I added Joe in, my good old pal Joe from floor 1. That was like the main thing I could think of. So yeah, I am gonna actually start aligning these. I kind of realized I accidentally did it, but like these are kind of aligned based in difficulty order. I think I'll just keep that. So like difficulty chart, lowest difficulty stays here. Hardest difficulty is ToH Fact, and this block from ToH Fact is here. And then confusion's like the second hardest, and the unmarked conveyors here. you get the gist, but anyway. Yippee! So that's pretty much all I have for you in Monument of Soul Crushing. The only thing I've changed is the Hall of Hardest Towers thing as well. I've changed Icy Blizzards to no longer be my favorite SC, so... But like I won't show that because it's like not much point. We'll talk about that more when we go beat Inception in 5 parts, holy moly. But anyway, on to the next thing. Sorry for the small as hell text. I'm actually like super running out of room here. I'm not really sure what to do, but I'm sure I'll think of something. But anyway, this is the 5th insane tower in a row that I've beaten in one day, and it's the 4th that I've beaten in one run. So that's pretty crazy. It's the hardest tower I've beaten without having a floor 8 to 10 fail. So the previous hardest was Bent Trauma, but this is the hardest tower I've had without falling on the last floors. So that feels pretty good. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I can really talk about here. So Nervous Sweating is still our hardest tower. The most amount of days it's taken me to beat a tower is still Terrifying Beauty. The most amount of runs is still from Icy Blizzards. My worst far floor rate, like getting to floor 8 or further, is still Impossible Movement, only making it like around 5% of the time. And my worst fail is still at the end of Wicked Fortress. So, yeah. Anyway, on to the next thing. Hey guys, welcome back to the gregcontinent roadmap. I completely forgot to visit this like several times. So this line down here is now green because, like, you know, the thingamabobby has been done. All World 1 non-soul crushings have been completed. So yippee. And that also means that we're actually up to phase 2 now, completing all World 2 non-soul crushing towers. I don't know how accurate this 143 tower statistic is because I'm not sure if I updated it for Zone 10 or if they're like... So yeah, look, I might need to double check and verify that. But anyway, next up on the agenda is Tower of Inception for part 80. And I haven't added it in yet, but obviously there'll be something for part 85 between Inception and Frightening Nightmares. Probably be either High Adrenaline, Bloodthirsty Kinos. I think I'll just mostly do World 1 SCs as in the vote because I just want to get those out of the way for now. But yeah, anyway, after then that'll be Frightening Nightmares, then there'll be something for part 95, and then part 100, of course, still my first kata. But all the way at the end at phase 4, we're slowly chipping away. Again, not sure how accurate that 44 towers is. I'll have to double check and update it. But in terms of all canon soul crushing towers, we're now beaten 15. So that's a little bit around 1/3 of the soul crushing towers complete now that exist in the game currently, if that 44 towers is correct. So slowly chipping away at this goal, but still leaving some pretty heavyweight towers behind to beat. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next thing. So like I said in the video, Tower of Curved Ascent is all the way up in S tier as the best soul crushing tower I've beaten in the game and my new favorite SC. I still don't have the heart to put it over Perilous Antipode, Beginner's Journey, or Buoyant Automations. So in terms of the towers that I've tier listed, Buoyant Automation still remains my favorite tower at the moment. So yeah, but Curved Ascent is officially, in terms of tier listing, my 4th favorite tower in the game. Once I replay the events, I imagine Citadel of Tricks and Citadel of Tricks and Treats would be at the top. So yeah, but anyway, that's all I have for you in terms of this. On to the classic tower completion screen. I almost forgot what I was going to say there. So that was that. That was Curved Ascent, another insane done in one day, one run. Probably the most impressive one yet, question mark, because the stakes are pretty high, or at least they're doing it in one run part. But Still have yet to do it for an extreme, but who knows, maybe the next extreme I beat, it might happen. But again, pretty crazy in the soul crushing statistics to see how I started out with like icy blizzards and difficulty chart, icy blizzards and insane taking me 8 days, and like a few years down the track, and it only takes 1 day, 1 run, usually just like an hour to 2 hour sitting. So the evolution is crazy. Soon I'll be beating catastrophics in 1 millisecond. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. Anyway, Curved Ascent, absolute fire tower. Easily my favorite SC, and has me so excited for the later towers that we'll be experiencing in the later zones. Because so far all the best towers, or like most of the best towers, have come from the later rings, the more modern, more recently released stuff. So I still have yet to experience all the zones, which is like the super recently released stuff. So I'm very excited to see what wacky and zany concepts those have, creative mechanics. But yeah, the videos will be sort of like this for a bit. I think 6 to 7 day spacing while I'm like in peak uni hell right now. I just finished writing an assignment earlier today and I just instantly come to video editing. But now I can go relax for 30 minutes for my exam revision. Anyway, yeah, so. But yeah, in the next episode, back to Zone 1, just doing Zez Plus, because again, I don't have the time to film both Zez Plus and Peril. I actually only had 2 hours to film Zez Plus, so I had to beat it within 2 hours, so whether I did that or not, whether it's a cow situation, I'm not revealing anything, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go enjoy my 28 minutes of free time. Good night.